Hello and welcome back to Cartoon Corner. Last time, I reviewed a troll in Central Park. I didn't like it. So, what better way to torture myself is than to review a movie with Stanley the Troll's close relatives. Goblins! Yesterday, I'm reviewing The Princess and the Goblin. Based off the book by George MacDonald of the same name, this movie asks us many questions like, can a movie be produced in Japan, Hungary, and Wales at the same time? Did it deserve being measured up to Disney's The Lion King on release? And is that who I think it is? So, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into The Princess and the Goblin. Well, as the movie begins, with this screensaver, we are given our opening monologue.
Everything was quiet that day in the kingdom. The air hung heavy and damp around the castle. Little did I know when I rode off of the peril in which I left my daughter, the Princess Irene. But affairs of state were pressing.
We had to go spread word of PK's new Whopper value menu for $4.45.
And besides, Irene had always been safe. Safe in the hands of her devoted nanny.
Yes, she's perfectly safe with the nanny who lost your daughter as soon as you left. What the hell? This is almost as bad as starting the movie Titanic like this. The Titanic. Strong. Majestic. Destiny decided that the boat would never sink. Well, the genius here is named Looty, and she is the nanny of Princess Irene, our main character. And she's about as good a nanny as the one from a troll in Central Park. But she does have more lines than her.
It sounds like little creatures scurrying around underground, and that means rat.
I didn't say they made her any smarter. Well, we meet Princess Irene and her cat Turnip. Turnip? And as a princess, she does the usual princess shtick. She runs off deep into the woods where no one can save her and waits for somebody to save her. Dumbass. Then she and Turnip sit next to a pile of pebbles. Because... didn't you when you were a kid? But guess what happens? So she runs through Dr. Seuss's forest of rejects, but then Irene and Turnip are surrounded. Oh no! Is all hope lost? Wait, what is that? It can't be! But it is! It's Justin Bieber! Oh huzzah! He's come to save Irene with his incredibly feminine voice and singing talent. Actually, he's not Justin Bieber, but look at their pictures side to side. They're almost identical, don't you believe? But anyway, back to his song. Creatures have the right idea to cover their ears. This song is so disgustingly bland and boring that it's painful to listen to. So, after we recover from that, the boy explains to Irene why she shouldn't be scared of those creatures.
Frightened? You don't have to be frightened now. There's one thing they can't stand. It's a song. They hate music. La 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 la. See?
No, it's just your music that they hate, Justin. It's heavy metal for them all the way.
That's what you do when you meet a goblin, or one of their little pets.
Goblins? Pets?
Sure. Everyone knows about the goblins and their pets, except people from the castle.
Oh.
You're from the castle, right?
Oh, you can't possibly think that someone who's wearing expensive jewelry, a little tiara, and an expensive dress could possibly be from a castle? That's crazy talk! And this little bit of dialogue brings up another question. Goblins have
Come on,
pets?
follow me.
Does that mean trolls also have pets as well? Oh yeah. So the boy takes Irene back to the castle, all the way to first base.
Irene, what are you doing?
Come on! You cock block! Anyway.
Princess? You didn't tell me you were a princess.
You didn't ask.
Oh god, a princess? That's disgusting. I'm totally turned off now. But before he leaves, he tells Irene his name is Curdy. Curdy. Sounds like a name you would make up after working in a soup kitchen for too long. So Irene goes to Ludi to tell her of her tale.
Oh, Princess, you silly girl.
Oh, Looty, it was horrible. Some goblin creatures chased us.
Oh, goblin creatures, oh nonsense.
But Looty...
Silence! You must be punished, princess. And I know the perfect way. Ow! Ow! Ow, Looty! Looty! Ow! Looty! Well, after scarring you with that mental image, Irene is sitting at her window the next day, bored as can be, until...
Well, Princess, what are you going... Oh, help!
Stop! Play that again!
Good. Oh, help!
You seriously couldn't add a thud sound? All you could add was a shuffling of feet? How much did he save while doing that? 10 cents?
Oh, don't talk to me about goblins. They don't exist. Oh!
Okay, if that's the way to go with animation these days, why don't I just help you out? Try to bring you to the future.
Oh!
There. I just made your movie a little bit better. Wasn't that hard, actually. Well, as Princess Irene helps Looty up, Turnip finds a magical door. Stop, Turnip! That's the way to Narnia! No! Well, enough of that. Back to the princess and... Ugh. Seriously, lady, no one wants to look down there. So after getting rid of the walking sex pun, Irene starts looking for Turnip.
Don't you trying to see that boy? Oh,
Turnip? Turnip, where are you? How could you get in there?
Well, I don't know, princess. You don't suppose that there is... a door?
A door. A magic door.
Skip it. As Irene and Turnip look through newly found secret passage, which looks very similar to that of Notre Dame, she finds another door. And behind door number 1 is...
Irene.
the scene that gave me a migraine.
Who's that? She looks so strange.
Someone explain to me why she looks weird to her.
How does she know my name?
I know your name because it's the same as mine.
That really doesn't explain how you know her name.
And you. Looty told me never to talk to strangers.
But I'm your great-great-grandmother.
So just because she says that, it means it's true?
You're not just a dream, are you, grandmother? Ow! No, you're not. Then you must be... a ghost.
There's nothing to be frightened of.
Oh, well, except for the fact that you said that you were a ghost. And that Irene is probably going batshit insane for being exposed to who knows what's in that attic or whatever you call it in a castle. Well, Ghost Granny tells Irene of the dangers that lies ahead. But this hallucination is cut short by Lucy and her search through exposition.
But I did promise the king I'd look after her. Oh, and the princess doesn't mean any harm. She's only a child. Poor girl. What with her mother dead. Oh.
Well, if you're going to do that, why not I just help you again? Irene's mother is dead! Feel bad! This is a tragic event that happened off screen! And also, this has nothing to do with the plot at all! And Irene never references this! So we're just doing this so you feel bad for Irene! Feel bad! It's sad! Boo-hoo! So Irene tells Lucy about her ghostly encounter, but shockingly, she doesn't really believe her. Who could have expected that? Shut up! Cut away from those two, we zoom in on Curdy and his father having a talk about goblins.
So I sang as loud as I could, just like you told me to. And then all of them stopped in their tracks, every one of them. So I sang louder and louder. And those slimy little monsters just ran away.
No, Curdy, I didn't say sing to the goblins. I said to use the pickaxe I gave you to stab them in the eye. But how did you get that mixed up? So, apparently the peasants in this tale mainly mine for some unexplained reason. Oh, and they use the silent pickaxes so they don't wake the neighbors. But suddenly, Justin falls in the quietest rock slide ever. I guess he fell down one time. Have I mentioned how these sound effects suck? Well, thankfully, thanks to really terrible writing, Justin discovers the goblins' plans of flooding the mines to kill the miners. But he also discovers their feet are the goblins' other weakness because, conveniently, he falls in during their planning session. I mean, of course. But no time to waste. Justin has to run away from shadow puppets for a minute. He does manage to tell the miners the goblins' plans of flooding the mines, so one crisis is averted. But what else are they planning? But forget the ever-clothing in terror of the goblins. King Papa's back from his BK promotional tour, and yes, I checked, that is his real name, even though they never say it. He arrives at the castle, and Irene tells him all about the goblins, the ghost grandmother, and astonishingly, he believes her.
Worry, my child.
Oh. Okay, believe her all you want, just don't pull a Princess Clara on us.
You smell like your mother.
Oh, Daddy.
That night, the goblins send their pets to capture the princess. But who saves her ass? Tom and Jerry! Yay, Tom and Jerry! These characters are badass. And by badass, I mean I'm just saying badass, just say badass. Badass. So thanks to Tom and Jerry, Irene manages to escape to her grandmother, and she gives Irene a test that could mean life or death. Oh no, my mistake. It's just the moral of this movie and the task of following a bowl of bread. Thank you, Grandma. In the village, Justin sneaks out of his house to discover the goblin's other plan. Well, short story short, Justin does learn the goblin's plans, but the goblin shut Justin's fat noise hole between a couple of rocks so that he can't escape. But he does keep him at bay with his feminine voice. Oh well, who cares about Justin dying of starvation? Not me! Irene heads out to follow the thread that her ghostly grandmother gave her to find her strength and courage and other after-school crap like that. But she reaches a dead end. So the smart thing to do in this situation is to, I don't know, move the rocks. But what does Princess Irene do? Lays down and cries. She has a real problem with giving up, doesn't she? Oh, I'm getting rather thirsty. Oh, one moment. Look. Oh! No! No! A dog! I'll never get my drink of water now! All hope is lost! Oh God! I'm sorry! Oh wait, the door can open. Oh Jesus! Stairs! Suddenly she gets an idea.
That's it. That's what I'm supposed to do. Follow the thread through this pile of rock.
Is there any point to comment on that? And wouldn't you know it, the thread just happens to go right into Curdy's little stone jail. So as Curdy just wants to leave and tell the villagers and king about Goblin's plans, Irene gets the smartest idea ever, to follow the thread deeper into the Goblin cave. So Irene somehow manages to persuade Justin to follow the thread deeper into the Goblin cave, going through a cramped tunnel, hell, and finally the Goblin bedroom. You see, this is why I hate this kid. She is so stupid. She's not being brave. She's risking her neck for no good reason and making it everyone else's problem. You know who this character is? She's Princess Peach. Same IQ, same hair, same clothing, and same dumbass in distress complex. So even more stupidly, they stumble into the royal bedroom, where Justin takes off the Goblin Queen's shoes to discover that she has human-like feet, which proves nothing. It adds nothing to the story. It's not what you think. He just has a foot fetish.
Ah, sun creatures, go!
Run! So after escaping from the cave, Clarity decides to go and warn everybody. But Princess Irene does it again and persuades Justin to go talk to Ghost Granny again to prove that she's real to Justin. That is pretty stupid, Princess. But even Ghost Granny has had enough of her granddaughter's stupidity, so she goes away, thus confirming Justin's disbelief. Justin then, after making Princess Peach's retarded cousin cry, goes to warn the king of the goblin, but is attacked by two of the stupidest guards ever.
Guard! I have to see the king!
Goblins!
Stop! Who goes there?
Shoot it!
Oh!
And again, great sound effects, guys.
Oh no! It's a boy!
Oh yeah. It's not my fault.
How can we see in the dark? Could have been one of those creatures.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that you could have looked around and clearly seen that he wasn't a goblin, and another thing, you locked the injured boy inside of a cell and told nobody about him. Why didn't you just stick a dagger in his heart? At least then he would have had a better chance of living. The next morning, Irene stops taking her stupid pills and actually goes to tell her father about the goblins. and he readies the guards for battle. Meanwhile, Looty and random character number 5 are getting drunk in the basement until...
What's the matter? Now, be quiet, or I'll set the castle cat on you.
Surprise! As the goblins invade the castle, Justin is visited by Granny Hallucination in his cell, and his broken leg is healed. So Justin gets a sword and goes to find Irene.
Irene! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Cuddy, what are you doing here?
The goblins are here. Stay inside and lock your door. I'll help fight them off.
Can't I come too?
No, stay here where it's safe.
You will come back though, won't you?
I'll be back. That's a promise!
So Justin heads to fight the goblin army.
Stamp on their feet!
Holy crap, this kid is beating up every goblin in sight. God, I shouldn't call you Justin anymore, Cuddy. I am so sorry. That is belittling your name. And actually, I am belittling your actual likable character. I am sorry. So everyone else stops singing their stupid bills and finally starts to sing that same song. Well, it seems the battle is won, except the princess has been kidnapped and gallons upon water are about to flow into the castle. Well, they still have a little bit of time left. I'm sure with collaboration between them that they could find a way to stop the flood and save every... Ooh. Now they're not dead, but Cuddy Dump's sweet climax was Prince Booger Picker of the Goblin Kingdom. And how does Cuddy win the day? With the most badass kick ever. This is Sparta! Awesome! Yes, the kingdom is saved, all thanks to Cuddy. Makes you wonder why Irene was the main character in focus in this tale. Cuddy was obviously the more likable character, and he was much more interesting and intelligent, but he does get back to first base with Princess Irene. Oh, come on, you He saved the kingdom, you ungrateful whore. Yeah, you bitch. You tell him. Who am I talking to? No, movie. You're not ending on that. You're not ending on that. No. Oh, you're trying to end with that song now, too. Oh, you're not ending with that. No. Damn it! Well, that was The Princess and the Goblin. Is it as bad as a troll in Central Park? No! But it's also stupid. I won't say The Princess and the Goblin is a bad movie per se. It's just a very cheaply stupid movie. It's cheaply animated. It sounded so cheap. Its characters are cheaply paper thin. God, I hate it when people just crap out halfway through their movie and just make it so cheap and just bland. It's almost like me coming back a week later, wearing different clothing, having a different setting, and just acting like it was normal just because I didn't want to shoot in my original setting. God, I'm so cheap. And you know what else I hate? I hate it when movies don't give you a proper...